Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this time I'm going to be reviewing the Dodge Viper ACR-E. But before I get started, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join my GVRP Discord. The link is in the description below. So yeah, this car is super new to the game. It was actually added in the last update. So yeah, that's so awesome because I was looking forward to this car for like a long time. Alright, so first I'm going to go over the styling. So this is probably the most extreme looking car in Greenville. So at the front there is this insanely aggressive front splitter, which looks so cool. And then, well, look at this hood. It looks so aggressive with those huge vents. And then here over the wheels, there are these vents. I think I know what they're called. I kind of forgot though. I used to know. Yeah, that looks so cool. And then at the back, well, you know, you can't miss it, but there's this enormous wing. Like, it is so big. Oh, and also at the front, there are these, canards here that look super good. So yeah, all this pretty much adds up to a car that looks more extreme than anything else on the road. So now I'm gonna go look at this car in the dealership. Okay, so here it is. It's called the 2017 Bullhorn SFP Python. So there's the GTS trim for $107,995. That is a very nice trim. I actually own that too. And then there's the ACR-E like this, which is the one I'm reviewing, and there is the ACR. So the ACR-E is the one I'm reviewing today. So it costs $245,340. So it's very expensive. So here are the colors. You have Adrenaline Red, which doesn't look good with the stripes. Orange Clear Coat, which does not look good with the stripes. Billet Silver, which, actually, you know what, that does look good with the stripes. I might change it to that. And then there's Gunmetal Pearl, which, I don't know, black kind of looks good with the stripes. GTSR Blue, actually, that looks kind of good. And then Venom Black. Python White, yeah, that looks great with the stripes, but I'm not a fan of the white. And Competition Blue. So in the dealership it looks kind of weird with the two shades of blue, but when you spawn the car it actually looks very good. So here are the rims. You have the ATP 7V spoke, the black 7Y spoke, the black 6V spoke, the silver 7Y spoke, the black 5Y spoke, the gunmetal, and that's it. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm so poor in the game, well, yeah, I just spent 245 grand on a car. So yeah, that's why I'm poor. Alright, so here's the startup sound. That sounds so good. Here are the revs. Those side exhausts are so cool. So this car sounds really good. It's not my favorite sound though, but it still sounds really good. Alright, so here are the lights. So here are the headlights. Those look very, very nice. Here are the tail lights. Those look super nice. Yeah, the headlights are very high quality. DRLs look very good too. Here are the turn signals. Oh, super easy to see. Super nice at the front. Here's the horn. Here's the reverse light. Whoa, actually those look pretty good. So yeah, for lights and stuff, this car is amazing. Alright, so let's take this thing for a drive. This car is actually kind of quiet. Okay. Yeah, this car is fast. Yeah, this car is really, really fast. It feels so weird because the engine sounds so quiet, but look, the acceleration is so fast. Alright, so here's a 0 to 60 test. Alright, so this goes from 0 to 60 in 3.46 seconds. So that is not the fastest 0 to 60 ever, if I'm honest. Alright, so here's a 0 to 100 test. Alright, so this goes from 0 to 100 in 6.62 seconds. So that is really, really fast. So 0 to 60 on this car is not actually that fast compared to other supercars, but after 60 it just like goes. Alright, so here's a top speed test. Here we go, this 140. This 180. Okay, and 204. Alright, so this car goes 204 miles an hour, so that is just insane. So, yeah, this car is really, really fast, but, if I'm honest, top speed and acceleration is not really what this car is made for. This car is made for the corners. But before we get to that, we have to do the brake test first. So, here's a braking test from 55. Here we go. Alright, so the brakes on this car are amazing. So it goes from 55 to 0 in 1.06 seconds, which is so much faster than a lot of supercars. Alright, so here is a 100 to 0 test. Alright, so this goes from 100 to 0 in 1.9 seconds. So that is really, really fast. Alright, so here's a top speed to 0 test. Alright, here we go. And... Alright, so this goes from 204 to 0 in 4.6 seconds. So that is really, really fast. Alright, so now for the handling. So this is what this car was made for. So, let's take it around a few corners. Whoa, okay, so there's a lot of grip. Like, this car just goes right into a corner and it just sticks. Like, it does not slide at all. I'm gonna turn traction control off in a second. Alright, so let's turn TCS off. Whoa, this car is so precise. Yeah, there's no other car that handles like this. Yeah, the steering is just so precise, it's crazy. This car is so much fun to drive. So yeah, handling on this car is amazing. Like, this car was built to go around the corners fast. So, yeah, it does that job really, really well. Like, better than any other car, to be honest. Alright, so now for the track test. So, yeah, this should be very interesting. Yeah, easy in the first corner. Yeah, easy through these corners too. Nearly 120 there. Wow, the brakes are working great. Alright, so this car honestly did a disappointing lap time. So this car did it in 1 minute 29:11. So yeah, that's honestly not too good, to be honest. And I think that's due to the fact that this car's acceleration isn't actually that quick. Yeah, I'm sure on a course with only corners, this car would just smoke every other supercar, but on this track, I guess good handling just isn't enough. You need serious acceleration on this track too. So yeah, 129.11 isn't a great time, to be honest. So yeah, there are way faster cars you could get for this money. This car is still very cool, but I don't think it's worth $245,000, to be honest. The only really impressive part is the handling. The rest, I mean, the top speed is 204, and that's very fast, but it does take quite a while to get there. So yeah, that makes it kind of slow around the track. Yeah, I'd say you're better off getting the base version, to be honest, because it costs 107 grand, and well, it still looks really good. Look, here it is. It still looks really good. The handling is almost as good. Top speed is 188, but the time around this track is the same, pretty much. So yeah, I recommend getting the base trim. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join my GVRP Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.